It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sergio Escobar is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So stepping in, David Walden, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Here we go.
Number 16.
Got no one out now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
No
guys,
strike.
as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Ken Berry. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hey, nobody.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Dawson.
1 out. You got 1.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Rob Munoz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
The pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Settling in now, Barry Larkin. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Get your pitch. Drive it right now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, like you can up there.
Munoz
No one
aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Batting third,
Get your pitch and drive
the
it.
catcher, Carl Hicks.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Steal,
At the plate now, Carl Hicks. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, like again.
To the plate now, Billy Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's fly. Let's go right here. He's going.
He's running in there. Now the throw.
1-1.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there.
Let it rip right here.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Bill Nicholson would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That's in the basket, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Bill Nicholson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I see it. Let's drive it.
Now the pitch. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Shane Andrews is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Batting 5th.
In now, Freddie Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
You check him and go 1.
Hey, no outs here.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A runner at second, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Bob Boone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Hey, guys, here we go. You got to hold him.
From the stretch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting eight.
Throw me a two-ball right now. Let's go.
Goldie Bervilliers.
At the plate, Goldie Vermillier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, we got one out here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey!
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Montañez in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Kevin Millwood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hey, two down here.
The set and the 2-0. Line softly toward the hole. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The right fielder, number 16, David.
And an in for a ball, 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
1-0. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. In now, Willie Montañez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Willie Montañez.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
1-0 pitch on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The pitch.